This is our entry for Jamie Oliver's Search for a Food Tube Star with Uncle Ben's Rice competition. Cheekyricho's Kayak Kedgeree. Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho's Kayak Kedgeree. We'll be preparing as many of our ingredients as we can before we go. We're going to hop into the kayak and take you somewhere really pretty and make a typical delicious camp breakfast. So let's get started. We've got natural yogurt, check. Parsley, check. Spring onions or green onions, check. Onion, boiled eggs, clove of garlic, a couple of bay leaves, bit of curry powder, some butter, smoked cod, salt, pepper, and some Spanish style rice. Now I know that kedgeree is typically an Indian inspired dish, but this rice goes perfect and it's still got a nice spice to it. What are we missing? Oh, life jacket, check. Lunchbox.
Going to cover up really quickly.
Okay, we've got a little gasifying wood stove here and we've got some cotton wool balls that have been soaked in Vaseline. They make excellent fire starters and they burn for quite a long time. Just tuck those down inside our little loaded gasifying wood stove. Get those going. Plug in our little battery here and that will draw air down and cause the little fire to start burning. And then we just keep adding little sticks as we go.
Gum tree smoke. Beautiful smell of gum tree smoke.
Just while our fire is getting to temperature, we're going to prepare our pan for our fish. Fresh water there. Lower our fish into that water with a couple of bay leaves that we picked earlier. And so we'll just lower our little tripod on there, pop our fish on top and pop the lid on. It'll be boiling in no time. So we've laid our onion and our butter out ready to cook when our fish is done. We're just going to cut our boiled eggs into wedges. Try and draw the knife through the thickest part of the white and it won't draw the yolk out. See how fewer sticks, and this has got quite a good boil going here. You should be able to cook an entire meal, about 500 grams of dry sticks. Okay, now we're just going to turn our speed back to low by turning it to the lower fan, the little battery that draws the air through it, and you can see that it's started to slow down its bubble. We just take our lid off and we're going to remove our fish from the pan and discard that water because it is going to be far too salty. We're going to break it up in pieces anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it breaks up while we're taking it out. Now we just discard that water. Before you contact me and tell me that you come from Kedger, and that is not how we cook kedgeree, we are kayaking and we are camping, and there is a lot of compromise when you're doing those two things. We're restricted by the amount of gear we can carry. We're going to pop our pan back on and add our butter, our chopped up garlic and our chopped up onion. It's on a lower heat now so it won't cook too quickly. Okay, that's starting to sizzle now, and we've got our little spice packet which has got curry powder. So we're going to put a little pinch of curry powder in there, some pepper, and we won't salt it until we've actually tasted it. Just keep it going like so. Now we're going to add our Uncle Ben's Spanish style rice. Now ideally this is supposed to be cooked in the microwave, but we don't have a microwave or electricity. Just cut the top off that. And we're going to add a little water to that just to moisten it. Pop the lid on that so the steam can do its magic. Now with 2 sporks we're going to just tear up our fish. You can remove the skin if you like, but the skin's got quite a few good things in it. Quite good for you. Just break that up into manageable pieces because we aren't going to be using a knife to eat this. We're only using our sporks, so you don't want any large pieces. That gets added last thing with our eggs. We've got our parsley and our spring onions here. We picked fresh from the garden this morning. We're just going to cut those up as well. We'll tear the parsley up, that's easy. In the absence of a chopping board, we'll use the back of our wooden spoon to cut our spring onion on. And don't forget, it's going to be pretty rustic. This is the smallest chopping board I've ever used. It's all good. Use a stir now and see how things are happening. Smelling pretty good. Now we just have to evaporate that moisture out of it because this rice is essentially cooked. So break up any lumps. A little taste to see if it needs that salt. No, it's great. Just in with our fish, our parsley and our spring onions. To heat through. And just lay our eggs on top to warm through as well. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho's Kayak Kedgeree. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheekyricho channel. And do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you and we're uploading lots of videos every week. And thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Dollop of natural yoghurt and it's good to go. Have a little taste, shall we? Cheekyricho's Kayak Kedgeree. Good?
Beautiful.
Oh, you're hungry. Thanks for watching.